At ease, Owls, Matilda, Penn. A new mission has hit the desk. A geocache has been disabled in the enchanting woods of Romy. We need you to find it and update its condition.
We are ready. This geocache shall be saved and published once again.
We gazettes were born for this type of mission, sir.
Before you is a map location of Signal's mysterious stash cache, highlighted in blue. Now, the woods of roaming, it isn't a PG or LPC. This is serious. That's why I appoint you, Matilda, as team leader. Don't disappoint me. Oh, and remember, the key is in the map.
Okay, Ben, for this mission, we'll need a monocular, a compass, walkie-talkies, and the map.
Let's go save a cache. Matilda, can you check the map? The geocache is close, I can sense it. But I'm afraid we're lost.
North, 24 degrees.
That's where we are.
Where did you get the coffee from?
I made it. Do you want some?
No thanks, I prefer tea.
We have to go 10 degrees west.
I see it. Only 100 feet away.
Oh, that's a doozy. Oh. Look, Matilda. A Deacon container. That must be the secret stash.
Nope. It's a decoy. Keep looking.
I think we might need a hint.
That's it. Commander P mentioned a key on the map. Let's try that.
Search high and low, but don't get bored, for the bird's eye view is the ultimate reward. Yes, the tree, up there. Signal's mysterious stash cache.
I can almost reach it!
Let me try.
Oh.
Ah, I can't reach it either. Here, give me a boost. Okay, how about I give you a boost? Ah!
Oh no, we broke it.
Commander P, we found the cache, but it's severely damaged.
We're going to have to lay it down.
This is a code N02. You know where to meet. Matilda? Penn? This cache might have gone unaccounted for. Your ingenuity has gifted us the chance to honor it with the proper burial. Now, let us pay our respects. Oh, woe is me. For here I doth lament the passing of a geocache with discontent. No longer shall it gleam amiss in the woods, nor bring joy to those that seek its goods. Alas, its time had come to an end, a victim of the elements, a fatal bin. Let us bid farewell with a fond goodbye, for though the container may be gone, the thrill of the hunt shall always live on.
I'll show you Rome in a different light.
Wow.
Have you got a pen?
Try to be stealthy.
And cut!
No. Mais oui.
Iberian Airways Flight 268 to Barcelona is now ready for boarding.
where it could be. Let's meet.
Okay,
Let's make a deal.
I'm listening.
I have the necessary equipment.
But I'm the only one with solution.
What do you want?
I'll show you the cache, but I'll be the one and only with FTF.
It is unacceptable. I cannot agree with this.
You won't do it by yourself.
You either.
And just like that, the world's hardest cache was never found. Don't do it yourself. Really.
Welcome to your first day at geocaching headquarters, Carlos.
Your job, if you're willing to accept it, is one of the most important jobs here.
Really? Well, what is it that I have to do?
Do you see this computer here? It monitors and maintains the minimum 528 feet between geocaches. If something happens and these numbers change, bad things can happen.
No problem. You can trust me to keep an eye on this. I'll make sure nothing bad happens. No!
I'm Brock Wall with KCACHE Morning News. Chaos at geocaching headquarters as a computer error is now allowing reviewers to let geocaches be placed within 5.28 feet from each other instead of the standard 528 feet. This is causing chaos in the geocaching community as hundreds of thousands new geocaches to be placed. This is driving geocachers crazy as they run out and try and find all these new caches, like this girl here that we saw earlier today at the park.
Wow! I never found 4 geocaches in under 15 seconds before! I even found one on me!
In fact, the time it took to walk from there to here to give you my opening speech, I passed 3 new geocache hides.
And I was first to find on all of them!
And this is all thanks to you. Thanks a lot.
Carlos.
Oh! No. No, no. No! No!
Oops. Ah.
Ja. Ja. Jip, jip, jip. Nam, 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 nam. Schwupp. Ist der mal, ja. Aha. Didi. Zip. Yep. Check that out. Yay! Oh, ja, das ist richtig. So. Have you? Hey, wait. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Hey, Oh.
Six and a half down, 5.5 down, 9 forward.
Now approaching unusual vital rocks. Houston, we have a problem.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, I think we found the cache.
Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking at it.
Use a GPS. You could also use your cell phone. What are you looking for?
Oh, so that's the geocache.
Take out the log. Very important. You found it. Put it back. Yeah, there's one over there.
Found it! So, geocaching is an international hobby, which leads me to this question. To my geocaching friends around the world, in your language, how do you say, found it?
Encontrado.
Achei.
Ons het die skat gekry.
Siftu.
Gevonden.
Trouvé.
Gevonden.
Gefunden!
Oh! Fountain.
Hittad.
Loaded.
Lejdtut! Znaleziona.
Знайшов.
Ang gasito.
Нашел Санту.
Hayden.
Нашелся.
Добрика.
Buldum.
جندواره را یافتم.
Wow, thank you to everyone for teaching me so many new ways to say found it. Trovato, vetud, gefunden, hittad, encontrado, trouvé.
Are you bored? Do you have a lack of energy? Do you feel endlessly tired? Do you find it difficult to get off the couch? You don't need a doctor to tell you that geocaching might be for you.
I don't?
He doesn't?
No, geocaching is something for all. Harnessing the use of orbiting satellites of Global Positioning System with your mobile device or receiver, participants of geocaching hide and seek containers. The geocaches or caches are at specific locations marked at coordinates all over the world. It's an incredible outdoor recreation activity. Who wouldn't want to explore the world in such an awesome manner? As of this moment, there are more than 3 million geocaches hidden all over the planet.
Over 3 million?
Yes, 3 million. And there's probably one hidden in your neighborhood too. Sign up, load your receiver, or open the app and get geocaching today.
Before beginning to geocache, talk to friends about addictions. Geocaching can be addictive. You might find it hard to stop. Some people may become incessant hiders, feeling the need to fill every possible hiding place with a cache. Some may be compelled to find a cache every day of the year. There's no need to consult a physician, but you should be aware other hobbies will get in the way of geocaching. Engaging in geocaching may cause your behavior to change. You might realize there is a world outside of your house. Breathing may become easier with increased inhalation of fresh air. If you lose pens easily, you may have difficulty with this hobby. If you notice a decrease in anxiety, agitation, depressed moods, do not stop geocaching. These changes are normal and to be expected. If you notice swelling of the face, neck, hands, or legs, you may have come in contact with poison ivy. This is a natural side effect of geocaching. It happens. Get over it. Sleep might be interrupted by the occasional FTF notification. This is normal if notifications are turned on and you are into FTFs. The most common side effect is joy and may also be accompanied with fulfillment, excitement, and a sense of accomplishment and happiness. Additional side effects may include an increase in friendly relationships, group activities, increased sociability, and the desire to attend more events with people.
Geocaching is for you.
Oh, it's a rainbow.
Bardzo dziękujemy. Porozmawialiśmy już sobie o Pana umiejętnościach w naszej firmie, ale chcielibyśmy jeszcze sprawdzić Pana znajomość języka angielskiego. Czy możemy?
Of course.
Excellent, thank you. I noticed among your hobbies something called geocaching.
Geocaching.
That's it, geocaching. What does it mean? Frankly, I've never heard of anything like that before.
Geocaching means interesting places, contact with nature, safety, learning patience, contact with friendly people, fun puzzles, spending time with family, events, planning your own roads. You don't need a guidebook, improving your skills, learning to negotiate, following your passion, sport, the thrill of victory and the agony of
Bardzo
defeat.
dziękujemy. Myślę, że to nam już wystarczy.
Dziękujemy. Skontaktujemy się z Panem do końca tygodnia i damy znać, co dalej.
Dziękuję bardzo. Do widzenia.
Do widzenia.
To nam poszło. Ta dziewczyna miała naprawdę wysokie kwalifikacje, ten chłopak też mówił sensownie.
No tak, to prawda. No i ten ostatni fajny ma hobby. Masz rację. Widać, że ma facet pasję. A co robisz w weekend?
Jedziemy z dzieciakami do rodziców. Pewnie tam posiedzimy do końca tygodnia i zastanawiam się, czy nie spróbować tego geocachingu.
Geocaching.
No tak. To byłby chyba fajny pomysł, bo dzieci ciągle siedzą przy komórkach, przy komputerach.
No, może być ciekawe.
Hello. Bye-bye.
You love geocaching. You love exploring and seeing new things and new places. You want to keep finding more caches. There's just that one thing that gets you down. Sure, you can handle a few DNFs, even a couple of thorns, but there's that one ultimate frustration that plagues geocaches the world over. Those nasty nano log sheets that are so difficult to roll. You've tried everything. Rolling backwards, rolling forwards, rolling it over. Nothing seems to work. You've even tried showering it with bribery, showering it with your inadvertent tears of failure. Nothing seems possible, not even that 3D printed thing your long-lost uncle once gave you at an event on the other side of the country. Not even manifestation. These log sheets, you've begged them, pleaded with them, tried to surprise them, even threatened them, but no matter how desperate and creative you get, you just can't roll the nano log sheet. That was yesterday's problem, because right now you can get yourself the all-new revolutionary. Far more convenient than rolling up your own nano. Let technology do it for you. Simply place your log sheet in the center and lock it in, then turn the machine on. It's that easy. The revolutionary has all the features the modern discerning cacher demands. It's compact and fits in any car with an open boot or window. Its mobility is unparalleled as it's designed to fit on your right or even your left shoulder. But it isn't just the design that makes it the product of choice for every cacher's needs. It's feature-rich too. With 4 speeds, you can ease your rolling or engage the legendary sports mode, which will roll your log sheet so fast you'll have enough time to find at least 3 or 4 more caches that day. And if you order today, you will also get this instruction manual on how to explain yourself at any geocaching event when fellow cachers inquire why you brought your amazing revolutionary along. Stop rolling your nano log sheets like it's 2022. Get with the times and order your revolutionary today. Electricity not included, performance not guaranteed, specifications may differ drastically. Please reconsider if you believe this to be a serious product.
I love my revolutionary.
Tilius, du wieder hier? Wie kann das sein?
Hallo Helmut, ich freue mich so wieder hier zu sein, bei dir. Erinnerst du dich noch, als du mir eben hier umgehangen hast? Die Marke hat mir ermöglicht zu reisen. Und so war ich an ganz vielen Orten auf der ganzen Welt.
Ja, erzähl, Tilius, ich möchte so gerne wissen, was du alles erlebt hast.
Ich habe ganz viele Geocacher kennengelernt und die haben mich mit auf ihre Reisen genommen. So war ich in vielen schönen Gegenden, hier und dort, in Süd und Nord und kam von Dose zu Dose. Und ich habe ganz viele neue Freunde gefunden. Meine Reise war sehr spannend. Aber mein größtes Abenteuer habe ich erst hier im Schwarzwald erlebt. Es hätte nicht mehr lange gedauert und ich wäre wieder bei dir gewesen. Aber dann kam alles anders. Ich brauchte doch eine Dose, um weiterreisen zu können, aber in diesen Trümmern zu warten, war mir einfach zu unsicher. Also beschloss ich mich selbst auf die Suche nach einer Dose zu machen, um weiterzukommen. Ich kam an einen Bach und der Baumstamm war die einzige Möglichkeit hinüberzukommen. Doch auf den Massen Holz rutschte ich aus und konnte mich gerade noch so am Baumstamm halten. Doch dann sah ich eine Rinde heranschwimmen und ich ließ mich einfach fallen. Zuerst dachte ich, ich würde von diesem wackeligen Floß ins Wasser fallen. Ich kann doch nicht schwimmen. Nach einer Weile kam ich in ein ruhigeres Gewässer und wurde ans Ufer gespült. Zuerst wusste ich nicht, wie ich reagieren sollte. Doch dann dachte ich, der Junge kann mir vielleicht helfen, eine Dose zu finden. Hey du, sagte ich. Ich erzählte ihm, wer ich bin und was ich vorhabe.
Ich bin Nikolai.
Nikolai war zuerst skeptisch, aber nachdem ich ihm erklärte, dass man Geocaches auch mit Hilfe einer App finden kann, war er doch sehr neugierig. So konnte ich ihn überreden, mich bei meiner Reise zu unterstützen. Schnell hatten wir auf der Karte den nächsten Cache ausfindig gemacht, aber ich musste Nikolai erstmal auf die vielen Muggel aufmerksam machen. Dann Wald und jede Menge Wurzelwerk und ich dachte mir, endlich, wenn das nicht nach einer großen Dose schreit. Die Dose war zwar größer, aber immer noch nicht groß genug.
Och Mann, auch zu klein.
Nikolai war von unserem Marsch schon richtig müde. Aber ich sagte ihm, dass wir nicht aufgeben dürfen und weitersuchen müssen. Und tatsächlich, es gab noch einen Cache in der Nähe. So weit, so gut. Aber weißt du, was noch dazu kam? Es ging die ganze Zeit bergauf. Ich bin froh, dass ich nicht hab selber laufen müssen. Der arme Nikolai hatte bestimmt schon Blasen an den Füßen. Es fiel mir nicht leicht, aber ich habe ihm gesagt, man sieht sich immer zweimal im Leben.
Naja, aber jetzt bist du erst einmal hier. Und dann, wenn du dich ausgeruht hast, dann könnt ihr beide zusammen weitere Abenteuer erleben.
Wir beide?
Hm. 。
This geocaching is very, very nice free time activity outside in the nature. The geocaching community, of course, is full of pleasure, lots of friends, and every time, also today at the GIFF event here, we were around 60 geocachers. We are here on the Green Tech campus in the north of Germany, very close to the Danish border. And yes, we had a very nice GIFF festival here, celebration event, and it was a very nice community again. We were all very, very happy to meet here again. Watching some very nice GIFF movies over there. It was very nice cinema feeling here. We had lots of pleasure because this community you meet again, you laugh a lot, and it's a very, very deep friendship. The older cachers, they are around 10, 15 or 20 years now, outside in the nature or, yes, meeting together, drinking a beer. Yes, so we were very happy and very calm and silent, and we watched the last GIFF movie, and then it was a very hard alert, a publish alert. From a very new geocache, some 20 meters outside here of the event room. And then everybody shouted and went and burned out of the room here. They fall out of the windows here for being the first ones at the geocache, to be the first finder of it. And maybe, and we hope, it was a worldwide record of an FTF party. We have counted, it was 42 meters long logbook, and we filled it within 5 minutes. And then, yes, in the final end, we are friends. We made a team FTF out of that.
Nein! Oh no! This battle was here. No!